who's doing misinformation. Again, you see, this misinformation shit is always so interesting. It's always kind of shaded in the aspect of usually some woke ideologies and agendas. And when people make a mistake or miscategorize something that is on the supported side, it's just seen as an honest mistake. If I had said this, right? If I had said, say it was some technicality and be like, oh, well, everybody don't like Tory, but I was like, oh, Meg don't want to go to court, or Meg refused to go to court. But it was some like technicality where like she didn't refuse, but that's how it was classified. They would just call me fake news, right? I'm fake news for that, right? Because you're saying something bad about Meg. You could say anything about Tory. Like, think about how that sounds. Tory's refusing to leave jail to go to court. And they literally corrected by just saying, oh, nah, it wasn't him. It was the jail staff actually saying that there was something too loose. What? No misinformation. Let's look at the quote tweets. Does anybody say, oh, y'all spread misinformation? Oh, okay. Somebody says this. Oh, well, it's a Tory fan page, Fargo Daily. Look at somebody not blasting Nancy for misinformation. Yeah, celebrating it. Right? It's all good. Exactly. As I said, like, misinformation, like, these days has gotten, like, so interesting because it's, you know what I mean? If it's about what side of the agenda are you, right? Let's keep going, though. Kenner told the judge, that's Tory's new lawyer, the media has been talking about Mr. Peterson having refused to come to court this morning. That's what Nancy Dillon said. He basically asked the judge to issue a correction from the bench. Kenner said Tory wanted to go to court, but the staff said just write it as a refusal. Judge Hereford clarified there was some mix-up this morning. He was not a refusal. So basically, the judge clarified what Nancy Dillon said. What I tell you about this misinformation shit, man? Also, here's my thing. I think most people are honest and fair people. They probably have their biases. But most people, because they know they could be called out on a flat-out lie, sometimes their interpretations could be a little bit skewed, but they're not going to just flat-out, just blatantly make shit up. What I believe, I don't think Nancy Dillon's a fucking liar. I don't think she's paid off by Rod Nation. I think she made a mistake. Right? But here's the thing. When you like someone or when you're on the favored side, an honest mistake is just seen as an honest mistake. If you're not on the favored side, a honest mistake or maybe something or misspeaking even on a word is seen as misinformation. Do you get what I mean? Okay, the entire court appearance lasted a few minutes. Tory looked at his supporters in the gallery, including his father and stepmom. Oh, damn, his father's showing up a lot. I think Tory's father is running the whole situation with him now. So, like, you know, Tory left a lot of assets behind, houses, multiple supercars, and a lot of things. He's running a business. If you don't know, Mariah the Stallion, oh, no, not Mariah, oh my gosh, Mariah the Stallion. What's her name? Mariah the Scientist, my bad. Apologies for that. Mariah the Scientist is like signed to like his like label. Other artists are signed as well. VVS Ken, I believe Melly might be still signed or some situation like that. He has some management situations. Basically, Tory, you know, they always say every celebrity that's a millionaire is usually a walk-in business. It's just usually not as easy as, oh, one paycheck just gets all the bills paid. So he has a lot of different things going on. And just like such is the fact when an artist dies, like I know a lot of people see X's mom, like yo, X's mom is like, she is balling. What I mean by balling, like she's living good. You know what I mean? She like, I don't want to get into it. She's living like Mariah Carey and Beyonce. Trust me, okay? By the way, it's her son. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not saying it's a problem. However, it doesn't come with just waking up and going to the bank and get money. She still has to do a lot of things for the estate of X. Like, she has to manage a lot of different things. X has signed a lot of contracts before he died. X had other business endeavors and ventures that all fall onto her. she got to make these decisions and she got to run these companies. You get what I mean? Think about CONDONE and his family inherited World Star. They had to deal with all these things, whether they know how or not. So again, it's not necessarily. I say that to say when it comes to like Tory's father is now going to have to run his empire, right? By the way, I know this for a fact. Tory had about 3-4 albums prepared. Like, I was in the studio with Tory before he got locked. Tory had, he was working as if he might never become unblackballed. Truthfully, he did get some like playlists and support right before the trial. He was working at a frantic pace. Like, he played me. Wow, I don't even know if I should like announce some of the stuff he played me, but he played me so many different styles and themes, and he had just albums. Like, he had a big ass whiteboard in there with 3 different albums already written. Like, the nigga showed me a whole fucking movie that he shot. You get what I mean? Like, the nigga was working. Now, his family or his dad now has to run that business. Hey, if he's gone for 2 years or if he's gone for 5 years, is there enough of the movie he shot that y'all could put out? Is there enough of, maybe this particular album that y'all could be like, okay, we're going to package this with his blessing, see if we can get some features or edit certain shit and make it happen. Again, obviously he's not deceased, but for all intents and purposes, he can't record no more. And the business has to go on. So, his father being there, I'm wondering how his father's gonna deal with a lot of stuff, because I ain't gonna lie, I seen like a video of his father. Like, father looked like he was a preacher, like on some Kirk Franklin stuff, man. Y'all see the video? Tory Lane's father. I think it was church or something. I don't know, nigga. Nigga was going crazy. Father, music. His father also was like making music or some shit. I seen it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Where can I find this shit? His father has some shit, bro. Shit, I'm trying to find this shit. Performing. It was like a performance. Where the fuck could I find this shit?